American the healthcare system. Well, I mean, I don't know about all of America, but the state where I live, New Hampshire, or at least the town I live in, has the worst healthcare ever. I'm not gonna like generalize all of America or all of New Hampshire, but like the town I live in, healthcare sucks. Okay, I went in for an ER. I went into the ER for migraines, and I got a head CT scan. Other than migraines, I was completely healthy. Ever since that scan, I had vision problems. I've had nausea problems. I've had seizures. I had blood coming out of my nose and my ears. My tongue is all like white and weird. It's like the shape has changed. Like there's like weird stuff on my tongue now. There's lumps on my throat. There's like veins all over my body. I'm only 19. So, and my skin was so clear and smooth, and now it's all covered in veins. And my lungs are snapping in on me, like I feel them collapsing on me. Have trouble breathing, my throat's swelling up. My blood is like a weird color. And my bones keep snapping, like they just keep snapping, and my bones feel hollow. They keep snapping. And I'm a really tiny person, right? I'm only like 5 feet, and I'm a female. So, I mean that I'm very tiny, and also, like I have like softer skin because I'm female. So, and I'm also like really skinny. So, the radiation from the CT scan would have gone right through me, because I mean, if you look up, don't believe me, if you look up how much radiation's in the CT scan, it's like 900 x-rays at once. And every time you go to the dentist, you want, like, sometimes, like, when you go to the dentist, they will put protection on you for one x-ray. I got, like, 900 x-rays at once, and they didn't put no protection on me. All of this stuff is happening to me, and it sucks because I had no idea how much radiation was in that CT scan. They did not tell me. After I came home and I realized the radiation levels, and I realized I got all these symptoms after that, I was very upset. And I went to the doctors, and all of them are denying it, that I have radiation sickness. Like, I tell them, hey, look at all of the veins that are all over me, right? I'm 19. My skin has always been really clear and smooth and just young looking, and now I have like all of these veins all over my body, and I'm like, this was never before. And they're like, oh, it's normal, people have veins. And I'm like, well, yeah, you idiot, I get people have veins, but can you understand they weren't there before? And every time I have a new vein decide to appear on my body, it's the worst stinging feeling. And I'm like, hey, this isn't normal, help me with it, okay? And they're like, oh no, you're fine, radiation's not gonna cause that from the scan. And I've been to so many doctors, and I show them all my symptoms, and they're denying my symptoms. I'm like, hey, I'm losing my vision here. I've always had 20/20 perfect vision. Never needed glasses, never had trouble seeing, always saw everything super sharp. You know, never had vision problems at all. And I'm like, hey, look, I got vision problems now. I wake up in the morning, and I literally see nothing for 5 minutes, like all black. And I got a head CT scan, so like all the radiation's like right in my brain. And I'm like, hey, this is what's going on, you know? And I show, hey, look at my tongue. There's blisters on my tongue. And they're like, they don't really care. They're just like, oh, you got blisters on your tongue? Well, that's normal. Some people get that. Like, no, that's not normal. And like, there's lumps on my throat. They feel my throat, and they're like, you're fine. You go to all these doctors, and they all say the same thing. And I came to the conclusion that, I mean, I know it's going to sound far-fetched, but I'm not, I'm not making this up. I'm thinking something in my head. I mean, I have some theories, what I think is going on, but I think my theories might be right. So my thoughts are that, I wouldn't put it past them. I've seen, recently I've been going to the ER a lot because of the symptoms I got from the radiation, and I've been seeing a lot of sketchy things in the doctor's office, not even gonna lie. What's, weird and sketchy is how, okay, so I was in the ER, right? And there was this guy who accidentally cut off his finger. He was holding his severed finger in the waiting room for 5 hours, just bleeding out, and the doctors don't even do anything about that. It's so ridiculous. And you've got people, screaming in pain in the waiting room for the ER, and the people are just, letting them wait there for, hours. It's messed up. And so recently I keep going to these ER doctors. Where else am I going to go for this stuff? But I'm seeing a lot of weird, sketchy things, and I do not like that. I'm very disappointed about the healthcare system that is in my town, at least. I'm not going to judge this whole state or the whole country, but my town, what the heck is wrong with this fucking town? I don't understand. What the heck? And you have people, I finally saw a doctor. That I made an appointment with a doctor who's, not in the ER, so, and he's like, oh, yeah, those symptoms you're having, it's very possible that the radiation could have affected you. And I'm like, thank you. Finally, someone taking me seriously. Oh, yeah, and get this. All the other ER doctors before, they're like, oh, it's all anxiety. It's all in your head. Bitch, anxiety is not going to cause veins to appear all over your body and cause your whole body to feel like it's on fire. I don't think so. Veins is not going to cause you, anxiety is not going to cause you to go blind. Anxiety is not going to cause you to have a bloody nose. Anxiety is not going to cause you to oh yeah, and another symptom I have is sometimes I wake up and I can't move half of my body. My left side of my body, sometimes I wake up, cannot move it for a good 10 minutes, and I'm just half paralyzed, waiting for my body to feel again. I'm just okay. So anxiety is not going to cause you to not feel half of your body. Anxiety is not going to cause all these symptoms. And they say it's anxiety because, this is what I believe in. Call me crazy, but after everything that's happened to me, I see doctors as not reliable people. I'm thinking they might have these CT scans, because, CT scans give off, so much radiation. It's ridiculous, so unhealthy. What if they had these CT scans to, hurt people? Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy. No, doctors are not going to do that. Doctors are there to help you. And I always thought that too. I get that. You might think I'm crazy, but hear me out. If you look up how much radiation is in CT scans, a lot. These people who go in to get CT scans, the radiation, if the radiation makes them sick right away, like what happened with me, and they go to all these doctors after that, then every visit is going to cost a lot of money. And then they're going to get more money. Also, I'm thinking it's all a money thing. Also, if they don't get sick right away, these people are, probably going to develop cancer later on, very high chance. And they're going to get more money when they're going to get, more money when the person comes back for chemo, for cancer and stuff. So, I don't know. I'm thinking that they're hiding that. They just want money, and they're purposely making people sick so they come back to the ER and get them more money. I genuinely believe that. Because how can my body's falling apart. How can you see that and blame it on anxiety and tell me that I'm okay? That is messed up. Okay? Do not get a CT scan. It's a death chamber.